For my topic, I decided that I would focus on a situation that affected French Algeria significantly: the battle between religions. In this case, there were two major faiths in Algeria: Islam and Roman Catholicism. The tension seen between the two faiths and races is further developed through forced religion, segregation, and racism. In regards to the pressure surrounding religion, when the French conquered Algeria in 1830, one of their main goals was to convert native Algerians to Christianity. One way in which they executed their plan was through citizenship. While Algeria was made a province of France, they were treated like subjects, not citizens, and the only way to gain French citizenship was if they gave up their religion and culture. However, despite French efforts, the Islam Algerians refused to convert. Since neither side would budge on the matter, it resulted in violence and the barbaric attitudes of the native Algerians to increase. The fact that the Algerians refused to comply with France not only showcased their bravery, but also set in stone the treatment that is bestowed on the natives. For as long as they refused to derail from their faith, the more reason it gave the French to treat them unjustly. Additionally, the tension between the two faiths and races was further worsened through segregation. As the French began to populate Algeria, the two races were separated in different ways, one being how they lived. With the French, they modernized Algeria's agricultural and commercial economy, but lived apart from the Algerian majority, enjoying social and economic privileges extended to few non-Europeans. Not only were the French given special privileges, but when they made Algeria a producer of cash crops, it forced Algerians into the mountains. The only reason they came back was for jobs and the lack of food, but even then they had to live right outside the cities. Lastly, the hostility and apprehension seen in their relationship was heightened through racism. During the century in which the French controlled Algeria, the native Algerians were treated as inferior, which I'm sure you already gathered, even though they made up the majority. Since the native Algerians were not given the same privileges and rights as the Frenchmen and were suppressed, they tried to fight back. However, their protests not only failed, but resulted in more violence. Additionally, this injustice was further extended to the law system, specifically the Native Code. This rule imposed special laws and criminalized the most minor insubordination. And if anyone made a public statement that challenged or contradicted authority was considered an offense. In conclusion, through forced religion, segregation, and racism, the tension between the two faiths was made increasingly worse.